Welcome guys to Last Call Presents Unboxing. This is the show where we take the box at hand, open it up, show you guys what's inside of it. My name is Craig Prowse, and on this box, guys, this comes from the BAM Box. Now you can check them out at thebambox.com. They do a couple of different services. This particular one is the Gamer Box. So they offer three main ones. It is the Horror Box, the Geek Box, and the Gamer Box. Like I said, at $29.99, it's a decent subscription. I just recently got their last one for July, and it had some pretty decent merchandise in it. Overall, I thought the price was worth it. I told you guys in the last video, the next one we do, I'm going to open it up and see if it's still worth kind of keeping this subscription going. The packaging is one thing I don't really care for. It's unless they've changed it. It's just the box, and everything's just inside it. There's no kind of real packaging to keep everything tight, because one of the cool things in this is that you get limited edition signed prints, you get trading cards, you get every one of these comes with a signed pop. The last one I got was the Brendan O'Brien Tiny Tiger from the Crash Bandicoot series, which actually was the coolest thing about the box. The last one I had came with something from Punch Out, Zelda, Injustice 2, and God of War. So they do kind of set the theme that they'll have before, and it'll roll over and they'll let you know. This box is going to have Resident Evil, Final Fantasy VII, and Battletoads. So the main reason I wanted to stick with it is because Final Fantasy VII I love. It'd be kind of cool to see what they actually offer in this. So to be clear, guys, we're not sponsored by Bambox in any way, shape, or form. It's just a cool subscription. I wanted to get into a new gaming box. This one seemed to fit the bill. If you guys are interested, though, they do have a Facebook group that people trade stuff on. So if you get something in your box and you don't necessarily like it, you can jump on there. You can trade your pops. You can sell your pops. You can trade your cards. There's a lot of things that come with like these pins that they have. So you don't necessarily need to keep it all. There is a community for trading. So with that being said, let's check it out. Okay, yeah, so again, there's no real packaging here. Everything's just kind of stacked on. They do have some paper in here, but let's see what we got. So they come with these little BAM Box cards. I didn't see mine on the last one, or at least I didn't scratch it. If you scratch 3 and win, they'll pay for your next box. That was kind of cool. Let's see. And then I really like this. This shows everything that's going to be coming in the box. So the pop is from, let's see, Mela Lee. Let's see, from the smash hit Apex Legends. We're pleased to bring you the voice of Lifeline actress Mela Lee. She's known for the industry and her work for multiple games, including Mortal Kombat. I believe Mela Lee is the voice of Jade in Mortal Kombat 11, if I'm not mistaken. I only know that because she was my favorite character playing Mortal Kombat 11, so that's cool. So it shows a bunch of other things. Let's take a look at actually what's in it. And then a cool little letter, I guess, from Mela Lee. So let's get to the juice. First one is the print signed by Aaron in 2020. It's $16.93 at a 2200. It is a pretty badass looking Battletoads print. So, you know, good thing I wore the shirt. On the back is the certificate of authenticity as well. Like I said in the last video, even if you're not liking these, you can trade them, or I mean, that's a pretty cool gift to give to somebody to hang up, or you know, whatever you got to do. Let's see. This is okay. So the Resident Evil part looks like a badge for Raccoon City Police Department. I guess it would just go on like your belt buckle. I mean, that's cool, I guess. This is weird. I've got 2 cards, and it's the same Green Lantern. So I'm not sure if that's a mistake. I don't know if you're supposed to get 2 cards, but mine's got 2 cards in it. So maybe I'll give one away. And then the pin here is the Final Fantasy VII pin. So, you know, I was hoping to get something really, really cool for Final Fantasy VII, which is why I wanted to hold on to the box. and it's a pin. And I got to tell you, the pin looks kind of, it doesn't really even look like Cloud. His face is kind of smushed, and his hair looks like he's Super Saiyan 2 instead of kind of just the traditional few spikes. So it's not terrible, but it's not the best. So, and last but not least, the pop. So like I said, we saw who the pop was from, Melali, and it's from Apex Legends as Lifeline. So I'm not too familiar with Apex Legends. I know it's a really popular game. It's and I'm not sure if she's a really popular character, guys. So give me 1 second and let's look it up and see how much it's going for. Alrighty, guys, we are back. So my particular one has a pink signature on it. I'm seeing a bunch of different ones on here. She doesn't look to seem to be going particularly high. I'm seeing ones going as low as $9.99, $14.99, but I'm also seeing ones go as high as $55.99, $69.99, but it really seems to be kind of tapering right around $34, $35. So if that's the case, the box itself costs $30. If she's running around 35, which probably you're not going to get that much. You're probably looking around like 15, 20 if you're going to be selling it on eBay. So really, I don't know if this is worth the actual contents of the box. The generic Raccoon City Police Department, it feels good. It's heavy, so it's not like it's cheap plastic. This feels, I don't want to say leather, but it actually feels sturdy. The pin, I'm not a pin collector, so I don't really... that wasn't what I was hoping to get at a Final Fantasy VII. It would have been really cool to get a print like the Battletoads. The dual cards, they're cool to collect. But the print is really what saves it. There's a lot of, style and, it just looks pretty badass to look at it. Compared to the last one, I would say this one's a letdown. Unless, you're someone that really liked Apex or you're a fan of, the signature. I'm not really of either, so I can, take it or leave it. But if you liked it, probably worth its weight. As for someone like me, where the coolest thing is the print, this one didn't really do it for me. So I'm going to go one more before I see if I'm going to keep the subscription going or not. The first one was pretty good, solid value. The second one seems to be kind of about average, but they are, let's take a look here. So they are showing what the next month is going to be, and this is why I'm kind of nervous about getting into September's. September's is going to be Dota 2, Overwatch, 2 games I don't play, but then Mario Kart and Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So really, depending on what's what in that, it could be worth it. If Overwatch and Dota are, the trinket and the pin, awesome, and Mario Kart and Valhalla are the print and something else cool, I could be down with that. But then they also show what the October box is going to be, which is going to be Portal 2, Dead by Daylight, Super Mario Brothers, and Simpsons Bart's Nightmare. So I do kind of like that they're spaced out of what kind of games you're getting. It's not just all, games out of maybe a particular year or something like that. I would say if you guys are interested in it, check out the site, the Bandbox, and see if it kind of matches your taste. But definitely check out the Facebook community first. That way you can kind of see if you are getting things like this that you're not liking, you can go ahead and toss those away. So that is the end of this episode, guys. I appreciate you watching. If you have any comments, leave them down below. If you guys are looking to get any of this stuff, let me know, because I'm more than happy to trade it to you, sell it to you, maybe give it to you. So let me know, guys. But before I leave, we also do a show on video games, which is kind of where I stuck to the video game gaming box. So if you guys are interested in more video game news and up-to-date stories, check us out at LastCallGaming. The link will be in the description. So guys, until the next box opening, guys, see you later.